All right, can you hear me now? All right, can you hear me now? All right, there we go. So, um, before, thank you, Raptor, for showing up, um, and supporting the stream. I really appreciate it. So I'll go ahead and start this all over again. I'm sorry. This is the first time I've ever done this, so bear with me. So, my camera quality is not the best, so again, bear with me. I'm gonna start a new. I'm gonna do some series because I have multiple albums, and so this week, tonight, I'm going to go ahead and do the 20th century type coins book, the Lincoln Memorial Cent, and the Lincoln Cents. So I'm going to start with the 20th century type coins. And the reason why I like this type of album is because I'm all for saving history, because I have two kids, and they're both in school, and when they come to me and say, "Oh, Dad, I'm learning about this in history and this in the Civil War," I can actually show them proof of what the coins they used back before I was born, back before my dad was born, so on and so forth. And so this is a really good album to show that. Um, so it shows the cents, the nickels, the dimes, the quarters, so on and so forth. I'm not going to be able to show dates or quality of the coins. So so I'll just tell you what I have. So I have a 1940 San Francisco Mint wheatback. I also currently own a I also currently own the 1943 steel penny, but I don't just own one. I actually own 8 of them. They are in somewhat rough condition, but they are still steel pennies. They are still history. They still have dates. I haven't went through and really checked. Some of them are really worn to where you can't even see a mint mark. So I also have those. Raptor Treasure says, cool stuff. The only 2 books I have are a Jefferson book and a state quarter book. I'm missing a couple 2009 quarters and several nickels still. Oh, hang in there, man. I also have the state quarter book. Oh, nope, that's the national. Hang on a quick. Actually, I don't think I own the state quarter book, but what I do own is what a family member gave me, is actually a picture frame, and I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole thing in there. Hang on a quick. That is all of the state quarters going from Delaware all the way down to Hawaii. Right now, I'm actually missing a Washington quarter, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. So I yeah, so I have all the quarters except for those, and then once I actually complete this, then I'll be able to hang it on my wall. But until then, I am gonna. It won't have that luxury yet. So so I also own Lincoln Memorials, which I also have an album for that. But like I said, this book is only specifically for that one coin that you want to save, to just show the timeline from present all the way back to Indian. Now I'm still on the search for an Indian. I have been in the search for an Indian, and I still can't find it. But I have the 1943 steel pennies. I have multiple of them. This is the Lincoln Memorial pennies, and the Lincoln Memorial pennies, they have a date range from 1959 all the way up to I think all the way up to present, I do believe. So yeah, so of course we're gonna have a lot of those. Actually, no, not all the way up to present. Excuse me, all the way up to 2008. So going down to the nickels, I only currently own one V nickel. I have a funny story about that V nickel. I work at a grocery store, and helping out cashiering, I was looking through the coins to give out change, and I saw a funny looking nickel. Never seen it before. And I picked it up, turned it around, saw a V, and I went, okay, that's mine. And from that point forward, I have been always looking for different coins in the tills. I have a lot of cashiers looking for coins in the tills for me. So that's my only V nickel that I own. Buffalo, the Buffalo nickel, I actually currently own that one, plus another 3, and I can currently tell you that this one right here, maybe it's not going to focus. This is a 1927. That's a 1927 San Francisco Mint, excuse me. 1927 San Francisco Mint, a very slick Philadelphia Mint, and a 1935 Denver Mint. All right, Raptor, good night. Thanks for stopping in and giving your support. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And then, so we have the Jefferson nickel. And the Jefferson nickel goes from 1938 to, I think it's 1996. Nope, excuse me. The Jefferson nickel is the 1996 to current date. And then you also have the Jefferson wartime nickel. So, hey, Michael Coretta, how are you doing today? All right, so the credit, I actually got this from a family member, and so I currently am looking for the Washington quarter, which I probably have somewhere, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. And once that is complete, that is going to be put onto my wall. Now, Mint State, I got this back when they first started with all this, with all the different states, when the state quarters first came out. That's when I started this. So yeah, I really, honestly, I probably seen it somewhere, and I just didn't really focus on collecting those 4 quarters. I have to write them down and actually look around for them. They're probably common. But yeah, when that gets done, I'm gonna hang it up on the wall. Hey, Max Selick, how are you doing today? Thanks for stopping in, guys. So, so if you don't know what a wartime nickel is, it's okay, because I didn't know what a wartime nickel is. And when I did my research about the wartime nickels, it was back in World War II, World War One. I think it was World War II. That they were actually I'm actually Max Selick. I actually am going through my collection. I am showing what my collection consists of in series form. So tonight I'm actually going to be showing the 20th Century book or album, and the Lincoln Memorial Cents and the Lincoln Cents. So yeah, the wartime nickels, you want to look for a mint state right above the Monticello. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's gonna, let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, it's going to be located right above the Monticello. Right now I have a Philadelphia, so that's pretty cool. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, and have a great night. So going down to the dimes, I currently don't have a barber dime, but I currently own 2 Mercury dimes. And then silver dimes, I do currently own 2 silver dimes. And then, of course, the clad. For the quarters, I currently own 1 Standing Liberty, a Washington Silver, bicentennials. Somehow I can't find one of those, but hey, it's still, I'll find one sooner or later. Then the Washington Clad, and then the 50 State Commemorative. Over here we have the half dollars, so the Barber half dollar, the Walking Liberty half dollar, I do not have yet. The Benjamin Franklin half dollar, I do currently own 2 of those. A 90% silver Kennedy half dollar. and a 70 percenter. Excuse me, not a 70 percenter, 40 percenter, silver half dollar. And then I do also have another 40 percenter right there, and then a bicentennial half dollar I have not yet found yet, and then the big coins, the dollar coins, those are hard to find. So the Morgan, the Peace, the Eisenhower, and then the bicentennial. I do currently own a Susan B. Anthony dollar. I do have I think 2 or 3 Sacagawea or Sacagawea, however you pronounce it, dollar coins. And then this right here is your birth set year. The birth set year is pretty much the penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and half dollar in your specific birth year. So that is amazing. So this completes the 20th century book album. I really enjoy that. So next we're going to go to the older dates. Now a lot of my albums are incomplete because I am still currently working on my collection. So this is the Lincoln Cents, dated from 1909 to 1940. And currently I only have a couple coins in here. So the 1909 I do have as a Philadelphia mint. No, it's not a VDB or anything in that state, but it is a 1909. A 1919, a 1927, a 1929, a 1935, a 1935 Denver Mint, a 1937 Denver Mint, a 1939 Philadelphia, a 1940 Philadelphia, and a 1940 San Francisco. So, like I said, there's a lot of missing coins, but I am still on the hunt. I am still looking, and soon it will be complete. Hopefully relatively soon. Next, we're going to go to the 1941 to 1974. This one I do have a lot of. 43 steel penny from Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The San Francisco, I've noticed that it's really shiny, like shinier than the other ones. I thought that was a little bit odd, but I guess someone took very good care of it. So I own a 1944 Philadelphia, 1944 Denver, 1944 San Francisco, and then a 1945 Philadelphia, 1946 Philadelphia, and a 1946 Denver, a 1950 Philadelphia, and give me 1 second, guys. All right, so I'm sorry about that. So I'm at the 1951 Philadelphia and 1951 Denver, and then 1956 Philadelphia, 1969 Denver, and that it completes that that album for the Lincoln Cents, dated from 1941 to 1974. Next, we're going to do the 1975 to 1913. And again, there's not a lot of coins that I own right now, but I'm still on the hunt for. So like, I currently own the 1975 Denver Mint, 1977 Philadelphia, 1984 Philadelphia, a 1992 Philadelphia, a 2001 Philadelphia, a 2007 Philadelphia, 2010 Philadelphia, 2011 Philadelphia, 2012 Philadelphia, and then 2012 Denver. So that completes the complete 1, 2, and 3 book album books for the Lincoln Cents. And then the last Lincoln Cent album is book 4. That is from 2014 to current date. So yeah, that's pretty much cut and dry. So next, these right here, these are the Lincoln Cent, Lincoln Memorial Cents. So there's only 2 albums for this, and let me see if I can get it in frame. So there's only 2 albums for this. So you got album 1, album 2. Album 1 is dated 1959 to 1998, and then the second album is 1998 to 2008. Those are the only 2 albums that I currently own. I don't know if it's because that's the only ones that they are. So the hopefully I didn't lose anybody. 1984, 1985, and 1986 Denver, and then the 1988 Philadelphia. If you guys were wondering, I got all of my albums off Amazon, and it was relatively inexpensive. So yes, I do want to show you, if you've watched a couple of my videos, I did receive a couple items from a lot of the YouTube coin community, and I want to go ahead and say thank you to all of them. Currently, I would like to thank Bonnie and Clyde Coins for everything they do, and for supporting me and helping me grow my channel. And then I would like to thank JW Coins and Hobbies for helping me grow my channel also. And Silver Seeker, I would like to thank him and everything he does for the community and for helping me grow my channel. And I know I'm probably forgetting someone, and if I am, I'm sorry. And these are some of the items that I've received from those stream members. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream tonight. If you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to support this stream by hitting that thumbs up button until it's blue, and subscribing and sharing my channel. And I really appreciate it, and thank you so much.